All right, so right now I'm going to show you how to set up your blocks for a sprint. So the best way to go about it is for that first block there, that'll be your strongest leg. So for me, my right leg is my stronger, more explosive leg. So from that, you put the back of your heel in line with the front of the line where your fingers would be when you start. You go 2 steps from there, and then you go 3 steps from the line, or 1 step from the start of that block, and that's where your back foot goes. Most athletes will be within a couple finger widths of that, so if you try that, it doesn't feel comfortable, maybe you just move it back or forward by 1 or 2 or 3 fingers and then kind of go from there. So as for getting in the blocks, come out here, back yourself in. You can put your toes on the ground, or you can put your toes up on the blocks. It's kind of just up to you and your preference. The thing with putting your foot on the ground is you get a little bit of a stretch in your big toe, which also helps for the power production in the start. That's what I typically like. Your arms will be about shoulder width apart. You don't want them wide, you want them in, so you can get your hips high when you're in the blocks. So right about here works for me. And then you want your shoulders to be stacked over your hands, so you don't want to be leaning back like this, and you don't want to be too far forward over the line. Otherwise, you can't put pressure in your blocks. So shoulders right over your hands, drop your head, and then you raise your hips high, and you want to feel a stretch on your hamstrings and on your glutes because that means they're loaded, and that's what's going to propel you forward in the sprint. So arm shoulder width apart, stack the shoulders over the hands, go up, load the hips, load the hamstrings, and you want to lock your ankles. And then as soon as the gun goes, it's just like that.